What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sideline, the Baseline with your hosts, MB and Klew.
Klew.
Look, man, I'm sure. Hey, look, man. I know we struggling right now, but y'all ain't gonna run me off my porch. See what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna run me off my porch.
What you getting ready for basketball season, man?
Hey,
is that what it
hey,
is? You get a head start?
Do
You get a head
football.
start for basketball season?
Yeah, we last in the ACC, but I'm still showing my pride. I ain't like the rest of you jokers switch off on another team 2 games in. Florida State fans, they gone. They gone. Hey, and LB.
I don't blame after that beat down.
Hey, look here. Somehow the ACC, John Swafford, I appreciate how you do. You give me Miami last year when they down, we run through them. And guess who we got on the schedule this year? Florida State, right on time. I can't wait, baby.
So can't wait. Y'all got a chance, so you got a chance to get a W, huh?
Hey, that's a November game. Hey, I can plan on you siding with me one week. Bet that.
Hey, in the past, they schedule y'all. We schedule y'all for homecoming. Y'all schedule them for homecoming. Y'all change the schedule around. Let's go. Let's schedule them for homecoming.
Yeah. We got FSU for homecoming this year. We had Miami last year. I ain't gonna let you get away with it. Now I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna hold on to that win forever. Don't let me get one. But look. Hey, people, we sure appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. We had another wonderful week last week, man. Again, that Florida State Miami show that we were blessed to be able to pull off, man. MB worked this magic as usual.
God, that was all God.
And we were able to put it together, man, and it was so awesome. And you know, you guys need to check that out again. I told you that last week. Check it out again this week. Florida State fans will be excited. Charlie Heisman was in the building. Miami fans will be excited. Look, that's just a roll call on that side.
True.
You know, a bunch of guys. And Florida State showed love too, man. And you know, it was some stuff getting said, man, that you guys will find so amusing and throwback, and then all the way till we had guys that finished 2013, man. So we kept it, you know, we went from the 80s to the 2013, man. So don't mess with us, man. We had that thing lit, LB. You see what I'm saying?
Lit.
Hey, Mackenzie taught me that word before she went off to school.
Lit. Oh, good Lord.
Hey, look. So we right out fresh off the press, man. You guys have learned to love it. We love it probably even more. But our segment of He's a Problem.
He's a problem.
Hey,
go ahead and explain what that means, Klew. Talk to him for those who don't know.
I mean, man, like when you that dude, when you that guy, when you that woman that putting in work and nobody can deal with you,
right?
You a problem. That's the only thing you can say. Like if you a running back, you running that thing, you average 150 yards, 200 yards a game. 200 is you in the Hall of Fame Pro Bowl type. 100. So I just got a little too excited, but that will make you a problem. If you that receiver and they got to double and triple team you and you still making plays, you a problem. Hey, if you on the basketball court and you wearing a Laker jersey, you a problem.
Yeah.
Did I go too far, MB?
Yeah, you went too far. But hey, the Lakers in the playoffs, so hey, they're a problem. Hey.
You heard me. I say if you ain't got on a jersey, like we don't care about your name, but damn, MB, you just got on a jersey, you a problem. Okay, y'all know who I root for, man.
But you know what? You know who I root for, and that he's a problem. All right, I'm starting this thing off, man. My boy, hey, Russell Wilson, man. Hey, let Russ cook. Russ is a problem, man. Once again, back-to-back, 5 touches, all right, in 2 games, lead the NFL with a total of 14 touchdowns. Could have had 15, but we'll talk about that later, all right? This past game, all right, 27 of 40 from 315 yards, TDs, right? 5 touches for a quarterback rating 130 points, right? Seattle Seahawks 3-0 season. Hey, Russell Wilson, man, he's a problem, baby.
Yes, sir. And right off of Russ, man, a guy that he beat last shucks, he beat him this week. I was thinking already last week. This guy, man, y'all know I'm on the train, man. I'm on that Cowboy train. You know what I mean? And this guy, Dak Prescott, just been killing him. 37 or 57, 472 yards, 3 touches. He's a problem.
All right. You know, we got to show. I was trying to find a thing so we can show Zach some love, but we don't have it. But hey, if you can't do one Cowboy, then you got to do the second Cowboy. And on the defensive side, man, he was a problem. I mean, this joke was a grown man. He's making the best of his opportunity. Man, you got him, man. Alden Smith, man.
Wow.
Good Lord, bro. Hey, this dude comeback story, man. Not once or twice been suspended from the league. You know, man, this dude's like a cat, and where he got more than 9 lives. But good Lord, it seemed like he was getting it done on the football field. Had 4 tackles, 3 sacks, 2 tackles for losses, 4 quarterback hits, and 1 pass deflection. Man, Klew.
4 tackles, 3
assists, 3 sacks. Right, 2 tackles for losses.
Oh my!
4 quarterback hits, right, and 1 pass deflection. Man, that guy was a problem, and he single-handedly almost changed the game. Man, he looking like, I thought he was like LT came out there, or DeMarcus Ware. They got him, you know, suited back up and ready to go. But man, this dude, man, he has some. This guy always can play right from the beginning, man. Off the field issues was a problem for him, man. But thank God, man, he's making the most of his 3rd or 4th chance, right, getting it done, right, man. So that dude, man, he was a problem, bro. He was getting it done, you know.
Man, was that your last football player, right?
Yeah, for the NFL.
For the NFL, yeah. So we going right to some more football.
Yeah.
NCAA football, and I'm gonna start right off. This guy right here, man. He's here. He put everybody on notice that he's here. Coach Mike Leach.
Oh, Leach. Oh,
Mike Leach.
Well, when you talking about he's a problem, I thought when you say he's right here, man, you know who I was thinking of. I was thinking about somebody else. But I got you.
No, I got you. Listen, Mike Leach, he's a problem. Coach Mike Leach, man. Listen. 20 years of top 10 passing offense. He come to y'all SEC. Y'all SEC that y'all say lockdown, shut down.
Hey, who SEC?
Do nothing on us.
Klew, who SEC?
Y'all SEC. He, man, you know, especially like my brother, all he want to talk about is Bama football and SEC this, SEC that. I told him when this hire was made, the SEC is in trouble. He would tell you this unequivocally. It'll be when he get back on the show. He will tell you. I told him. I say, Pac Jam. Mike Leach finna change the game over there. All he do is toss that thing. I think they had 9 yards total rushing.
Right.
623 yards passing. So you might say, well, shoot, they got to run about for what? Who getting 623 yards total offense, period?
I think they had like 32 yards rushing, bro.
No, I don't even remember that.
I think it was like 32, man, if I'm not mistaken.
Listen, that ain't MV. That ain't what they do. They don't care about that. But I'm putting the SEC on notice. Mike Leach, he's a problem.
Hey, well, I mean, let's just stay right there. You might as well. I mean, you talk about Mike Leach and obviously in his system, man. I was thinking Mike Leach had a flashback. He thought he was in the Big 12. That's what it was. Hey, look, this like the Big 12. You know, the Big 12, they don't play no defense, man.
Tech, baby, he put them on the map.
Yeah, so man, based on what he did all to LSU, man, golly. But hey, you know, in order for his system to work, Klew, you know what you got to have. Tell me what you got to have to make that system work.
Mike Leach he'll put me at quarterback and have me throwing for 700 yards. Hey, that's why I told you who's the real problem.
Hey, and my man, hey, you got to have a trigger man, and man, KC, man, excuse me, Costello, man, the quarterback, man, like Klew said, threw for 631 yards. Yeah, Lord, 600. What they playing, arena ball over there? Golly, man. My man put on some numbers, man. Oh, my God, getting it done. I think what he transferred from Stanford, if I'm mistaken, or somewhere he came.
It don't matter. Yeah. It don't matter.
Hey, but you're right. It don't matter. But, man, when you go throw for over 600 yards, man, you doing something special. And you know what? He's a problem.
Definitely, LB. Our next problem right down the street from me, man. I get to this school with a hop, skip, and a jump. If my name was LeBron James.
There you go.
Hey,
you were intoxicated by LeBron, huh?
Hey, but right up the street from me, Doug Gabriel, down up there, UCF, baby, University of Central Florida. Be on notice. Y'all might be looking at a first rounder here, 32 or 47 for 408 yards and 4 touches, baby. This is the second week in a row that this young fella from Hawaii, Aloha, trying to get the signage from my boy Johnny. He taught me a few things from Hawaii. Look here, he's a problem.
He's definitely a problem. I saw that kid play against Georgia Tech the week before, man. I was high on Georgia Tech. I picked them to win. Man, he looked like they was running in quicksand, bro. That joker, he gets it done, man. What about Ohio? I mean, Hawaii that's producing some quarterbacks. What's going on with that?
Man, y'all going too far. You did it with Johnny. Y'all named 3 people. Stop it. Name 3 people. And one of them lost his job in Tennessee. So stop it.
Hey, but I know one person who did not lose their job is Coach Manny Diaz down at the University of Miami, because the way he beat Florida, the Hurricanes smacked Florida State. Man, everybody on that team, their problem. Those Hurricanes, ACC, their problem, baby.
That's all.
And I don't know why Miss Sharon, you told Miss Sharon not to plant a flower for my Hurricanes.
Hey, I sure did, because that's ridiculous. How you win?
Y'all know the team. Y'all go say, hey, y'all know them. Y'all seen their face, man. We only played. Man, I thought, you know what, Klew, after that game, man, shoot, I thought at halftime they're about to arrest us for putting assault on Florida State, man. The way we assaulted that team, man. Hey, Andrew King, all right, he's a problem. The running backs, man, my man Cam Megatron Harris. Roll call, Donnie Cheney Jr.
Everybody in Miami every week ain't no problem.
That defense, baby, stop hating. We had 6 sacks, held Florida State at 330 yards. Man, looked like Florida State looked like they put out the Pop Warner team. Come on, baby. University of Miami, their problem. Let's go.
Hey, we sure gonna see with this upcoming week. We gonna see what kind of problem they is.
Hey, you know what? But hey, I'm gonna stay right there, baby.
Because we gonna move on. We got more to talk about. You got baseball. Who a problem with baseball?
I know that. That's what I'm about to say. You know who else the problem? Hey, my Yankees a problem. All right, they playing the Cleveland Indians day in the wild card game. Hey, everybody sleeping on them. The Dodgers, they all happy like they call them the super team, right? Because they won they 43-17. All right, they outscoring everybody about the 4th highest scoring margin in baseball history, average 2.27 yards per game over and beyond their opponent, right? But listen, my Yankees, they got Aaron Judge. They got him back. They had some injuries. They got a pitcher. All right, they sleeping on the Klew. This is where they about to start, baby. This is where the Yankees in the playoffs is on. The Yankees, their problem, not your Tampa Bay Rays, but the Yankees, their problem.
I sure hear you.
The email power, baby.
Yes, sir. Hey, and listen, Let me read this real quick to y'all, man. According to Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, Montana told deputies that his grandchild was sleeping in a playpen on Saturday when an unknown woman entered their home in Malibu and grabbed the child. Montana and his wife, Jennifer, confronted the woman, whom authorities later identified as Sudsi Dalzell, tried to de-escalate the situation and asked her to give back my grandbaby. After a tussle, law enforcement officials say Jennifer Montana pried the child out of Dalzell's arm. Grandma, you might have tried Miss Jennifer Montana. Notice how I didn't say Joe snatched the baby out the arm. You're the big, strong football player. Man with a mama and her baby and her baby's baby. And guess what? She's a problem.
Hey,
Montana, baby.
Klew, look at her. Klew, she looked like she was on Charlie Angels, baby.
Hey, look. I guarantee you, her face and her demeanor ain't look like that when that woman had her grandbaby in her arm. Boy, it was showing check. She switched out then. She did an exorcist.
Hey, I would tell you, Klew, I don't know. She must lay some hands on him, right? But I tell you what, man, she must take some lesson from my man who Bean was talking about, that, hey, this Joker, he's a problem. It's a grown man right here, Klew.
Right.
This is a grown man, all right? Undefeated. They had first time in a long time. UFC had 2 middleweight champions going, and the other dude was just selling out. And this dude, Israel, hey, he put that thing on him, man. He's a problem. He's a problem. He's a grown man. He's a problem. He's a problem. But hey, you know what else, Klew? I know you're I know we shift the basketball, right? And I know how you feel. We talk about your Lakers, right? But I'm gonna tell you what, Klew. Hey, my Heat, get hot Heat, baby. You know what? They're a problem. And they're gonna be a problem, right?
Yeah.
For the Lakers.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I know all the time I was saying, you know what, the Lakers gonna win, the Lakers here. But I'm trading, baby. I'm going with the Miami Heat to upset your Lakers. They're a problem, baby. The Heat's gonna be a problem for the Lakers.
Hercules.
Hey, they're gonna be a problem, baby. Hey.
Show them your muscles, Hercules. Hercules.
Hey, go Heat, baby. Y'all can do it, baby. They're a problem. Because you were talking about where they ain't got nobody score over 30 points. No, team ball, baby. Team ball, consistent team ball. And they're going to be a problem for your Lakers, baby.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Well, since you want to throw them out there, I only got the, you know how you throw your 5 out there and put them on the bench.
Yeah.
Then I flip around and throw 1 out there and I say,
who's that?
38, 16, and 10. 38, 16, and 10.
What that?
38, 16, and 10.
What is that? Is that
38, 16, and 10.
Is that a figures or something?
38, 16, and 10.
Is that a
38, 16, and 10. Hey, I done made a song out of it. I done made a song out of it. 38, 16, and 10.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
LeBron James. 38, 16, and 10 for a closing
game.
You talking
about LeBron?
One of the things that we haven't discussed.
What's that?
A lot of people said we were struggling, we couldn't beat the Clippers, blah, blah, blah. We know we all passed that, right?
Yep, true.
But we the only team that done played 5 games every time. 5 done, 5 done, 5 done. With all these teams y'all said we wasn't gonna beat, was gonna struggle. And from what I understood, they told me that Denver had us right where they wanted them, down 3-1.
Is that what they said?
That's what they said. Boy, we got you right where we want you now. We sure gonna see 38, 16, and 10. That's what I'm gonna call him. I ain't calling him by name no more. 38, 16 to 10. Had more to say about that. He locked it down. He made him get away. LeBron James, he's a problem.
You talking about Bron is a problem, baby. No doubt about it, man. Well, you know what? The opposite side of hold on a second. What you need, Mike? Hold on.
Well, hold look.
On, he trying to break it. Go ahead, Klew. Let me take care of him.
Hey, look. I think I'm really gonna change LBJ, the King, all that. You know, I think I'm gonna change his name to 38, 16, and 10. Like it just sounds better than LeBron James on the King. 38, 16, and 10. How you feel about playing the Heat? Well, I think you just said it. Oh, you saying 38, 16, and 10? That's your answer? That's your final answer. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, you know what? The thing about it, man, is that, I mean, obviously he's the truth, man. But one segment that I want to talk about, we talked about it, I was trying to find the thing, can't do it, is that, man, we got this new topic talking about, what's the name?
You clowning. Why would you do it, MB?
Why would you make a mistake like that? Come on, man. And
you clowning.
You clowning. And one dude that was clowning, man, was DK Metcalf. Man, what? You clowning, homie? What's the deal, man? You like Bozo out there.
Tell him what happened, MB.
Man, right now, man, I was trying to pull it up, man. The dude, he could have 15 touches. Man, he over there, he getting pretty, trying to be profiling, feel himself. And then next thing you know, the dude, he catch a long pass, easy walk-in touchdown, but he want to be cute. I had a ball out, and the dude knocked the ball behind him like Leon Lett, man. Come on, man. Stop clowning, baby. You clowning out there, baby. Come on.
Hey.
That could have cost the game.
Hey, look, I only got one moment. LB got a bunch of these. He looking for y'all to mess up, so you better slow down.
No doubt.
I just had one moment. I ain't even really watched much of this game. I turned it, and by the time I turned it, it was over. NC State.
Yeah.
You clown. Y'all clown. You get beat by Virginia Tech. They ain't super 11 dudes. Virginia Tech had 23 guys down due to COVID. You know, whether it was contact tracing or they actually tested positive. Virginia Tech on the Tuesday before last Saturday didn't think they were going to even be able to suit up.
Right.
Fuentes like, man, I don't know. Like, this ain't looking too good. We lose 2 or 3 more. It's a wrap.
Right.
They march out there with 20 college football players. And, you know, I'm exaggerating, y'all. 20 college football players.
And 10 high school players.
And 4 middle school guys that's looking to get in 6 years. 4 middle school guys. And they ran the score up. 45-24. Yeah. NC State, y'all clowning.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, you're right about it. One thing that you say was clowning, and I ain't put them in this category, but man, we talk about that Monday Night Football. That looked like a clown show, man. All the hype going in between the MVPs, right? Super Bowl MVP, Lamar Jackson, NFL MVP, classic modern day battle. You know, some people say Brady and Manny, you know, all that, you know, I'm thinking like, man, the game started off on fire, man. Baltimore going down the field, running the ball, man, doing what Lamar does well. But come on, man. Why you get away from that, man? It was a letdown. I was looking forward. I'm like, man, I went to sleep on the game, man. I'm thinking Lamar about to do his thing, man. And the next thing you know, Patrick Mahomes, man, he took over, man. That boy's the real deal. Hey, that Kansas City game was on fire. Patrick Mahomes, man, they looked great. They took their game to the next level. So only concern I have, though, Klew, is this, right? I'm concerned about you playing to the level of your competition because last week they played against the Chargers and they barely won the game. Now they playing against Baltimore, and now they shown who Kansas City are. So that's the only little kryptonite that I see. Hopefully I'm wrong, right? But because if you start playing based on the level of your opponent, because everybody, when you play Kansas City, is going to bring their A game, that's when the leadership steps up. That's when the Mahomes, that's when the Frank Clarks, that's when the Honey Badgers got to step up and make sure whether practice or game, they come ready to play. Because if they come ready to play, man, they can do it again. They can finish the season strong and put another ring on it, like Beyonce say, put a ring on it.
Well, look, on the Honey Badger side, Tyrann Mathieu, I told you in the beginning of the season before we even started, we had our preseason talk. Ain't no defense getting played over there, so I don't know what kind of leadership going on over there. I won't want to put my name on all them points that get scored against y'all, because we know why y'all winning. Y'all winning because your offense. I agree, MB, but it's almost like, is that not how Andy Reid is just coaching them? Is he going out there with the normal 15 play, 12 play scripted, and he just trying to figure out what they're going to do? And then all of a sudden, it's what seems like they turning it on really is now we know what we can kill you with. Could that be a little bit going on?
It could, but the only thing I don't think it is, because just, with us facing Andy Reid at the when he was with the Eagles, when we was with the Giants, man, and then also when I was coaching at Seattle, and then we played Kansas City a few times, they do a great job of skinning you up early. And like you say, however, they'll have some setup plays, right, to set up the scoring plays. You feel me? So they'll do some stuff intentionally, right, to set something up. But with them, man, they're trying to start off on fire, and they're trying to put points on the board as fast as they can, like you say, because of the defense. Now, obviously, like you said, it goes no different. I remember when I was with the Houston Oilers, I was with Buddy Ryan, and we ran the 46 defense. In the beginning, he wanted to see how they're going to handle that 46 front and what they're planning on doing, and then he made the adjustments and dial up the blitz to beat their protection, Right. And so, obviously, no doubt about it, you have that component as well. And I'm curious to see what their third quarter points are looking like, especially because you got halftime, you got more time to make the right adjustment to take advantage of things you're seeing. But those guys, man, are making it happen, man. And that Baltimore Ravens defense is a good defense.
They're very solid. Yeah.
But you're very solid. But you look at it, man. I mean, what? Patrick Mahomes, 31 for 42, 385 yards, 4 touchdown, quarterback rating of 133. I mean, that's very impressive, man, getting the stuff done. And also, like, he does a great job of spreading the ball around, too. I mean, you got a lot of different guys scoring, man. The Cheetah. You got a lot of good, because what's the name? He wasn't even full strength. Watkins. I don't even think Sammy. Yeah, but then he ended up having a good game, but he was hurt. But they could beat you in so many different ways. Run game now, pass game now. They're a problem. And then defense. They just got enough defense, right? When I talked about we looking for the matchup, Lamar Jackson, 15 for 28, only 97 yards passing.
Right.
That's embarrassing, man.
He running that thing all on.
Yeah, he had 83 yards rushing for 83 9 carries, but he's got to also beat him with the arm as well, man, to open up the pass. I mean, the running game's going to open up the pass, and I thought that's what was going to happen, but it didn't.
Well, I'll just add this and we move on.
Yeah.
If you look, you hit the rewind button, go back to the playoffs last year, they always were down. So I don't know. Like, I know that's not a place you want to be, but it darn sure seemed like a place they super comfortable with being in.
No doubt.
We'll leave it at that. Man, Tennessee and Minnesota got some problems, man. This corona is up on them.
Yeah. Talk about that, Klew. What?
Yeah, Tennessee Titans done closed their facilities until Saturday. Okay. They got 3 players, starting nose tackle Daquan Jones, long snapper Ben Brinkley, and tight end Tommy Hudson. They got 8 new the Titans got 8 new positive tests have been confirmed with additional testing after those 3 were found that they had it. So, and then Minnesota, Minnesota Vikings, who played the Titans on Sunday, also have closed their facility indefinitely, though the team said there were no positive tests through Tuesday morning. So they said, look, man, We just played y'all, and y'all telling us y'all got that thing out. Now, well, we shutting it down, lock it down, shut it down, close it down. So now we're starting to see a lot what MB and I said in the very beginning. Look, man, baseball ain't been able to do it. Soccer ain't been able to do it.
Right.
Who are y'all?
Right.
Who are y'all? Who do you think y'all are? Like y'all invincible out here? Kids still going to school, wives still going shopping. What you think finna happen, man?
Right. Dudes still hanging out. You know what I'm saying? They still hanging out.
Put that on them. I'm gonna still say they dedicated. They know team above everything. Even though they under 25, team above everything.
Right. So I mean, you can, like you say, you can give a good speech or you can give a pep talk about, hey man, hey, y'all don't be selfish, you know, you gotta protect the team and da. But man, these dudes, it's hard enough. You're talking about in training camp where dudes go to training camp and we get a week off, and you still got dudes trying to sneak girls into the hotel room and all that stuff, right? Now you're trying to say, man, you got to protect the team the whole season, bro. Yeah, man. Listen, it's wishful thinking, but it's impossible for that to happen, man. Because you got what we call, man, you got some liquor drinkers on the team. I'm talking about you got some dudes on the team, man. They got it. I mean, they're gonna lose their mind up in here, if they ain't going out and having fun, you know. And it's part of them playing better. They got a whole system. So I just, like we said earlier, Klew, I think you got, in order to have success, it's not like a quick, oh, let's postpone this, let's do that. I'm curious to see how they handle this, because it's not like baseball where you could do a double hitter or you can postpone it. I mean, the season is tight as it is, so I'm curious to see what's going to happen.
Hey, look, man, and there goes Steve. Wish my Giants didn't win a game, but I don't know what this Duke quarterback. That's how y'all do.
Tell him, Steve.
Listen. Let me pull up a little bit, man.
Hey, Stephen Klew, he predicted an upset.
Yeah, he predicted. I went against the grain.
He went against the grain
like that. Hey, I almost if the Giants, if me and the Giants ain't had that, you know, if I wasn't always a Giant and an all-time Giant, they might have made he clown. Because the team they played called me and MB, and we had to turn them down because they ain't have enough out there. I told him I can't run no more. MB say, listen, if you'll let me call the plays, I'll come. Listen,
they say, look,
man. MB, remember I read who was on that? You remember I read who was hurt, who was out?
Yeah, it was so many.
I read 9 names, man. I read 9 names, MB.
Yeah, no doubt. Richie was out. It was so they had to back up. The quarterback is out, right? Yeah. The running back, the 2 top running backs were out. Right? Everybody. I mean, everybody was out, and it was like I see why you went for the pick the upset, but man, right now our Giants, man, they're heading in the right direction.
How?
Right? It's just they don't have the talent, man.
How they headed in the right direction, man?
Well, if the coach can produce I like the energy of the coach. Just his press conference.
Y'all go.
Got hired. I like that. And then I talked to some people over there, and they like him. So
he got history. He got history working against him. MB. That's a Bill Belichick disciple. How well do they do?
Yeah, exactly. No doubt. But then he got, like Steve say, he got a Duke quarterback leading. So that's the deal.
That's how you gonna do it, too. Hey, Danny Dimes, I'm fighting with you, baby. Danny Dimes, you my guy.
Hey, Klew,
he running for his life.
Yeah, I mean
they got him out there like Lamar. MB, they literally calling running plays for this guy. What does that tell you? They calling running plays for him.
Yeah. Hey, they trying to win. They trying to do whatever it takes by any means necessary. Hey, but we never mind. I was gonna share a story about ambulance, man. I know we're on time. Go ahead.
Listen, Dallas and Seattle, man. What a game. MB already talked about DK Metcalf. Listen, Seattle. MB anything negative to say about that organization. He says it's a first-class run organization, and Pete Carroll has a real understanding for the young guys and knows how to motivate, knows how to get the right coaches in there to coach these guys. Listen, what an amazing game by them. Listen, I'm still Dallas. I'm still with you. I'm still with you. Y'all fight.
You chose Dallas to win this year.
Y'all fight. And we both understand, we both know that you just gotta hit. You can't peak 2 games into the season, baby.
Right.
You can't peak 4 games into the season. I just want to see steady development and steady rising.
Right.
And Dak is playing like he playing for a deal somewhere else. What he doing?
No doubt. No doubt. Dak is getting it done. And they gave him the firepower to get it done. And you see Lamb, you see Amari Cooper. He's in the top 5 of receiving, right? They're putting together. And Ezekiel still haven't found his groove yet. They're dealing with some injuries on the front, on the offensive line and stuff like that. And then surprisingly, right, like I said, man, they get production out of Alden Smith, who we said earlier was a problem. They could turn this thing around. Obviously, defense, the secondary, man, is better. They got to do better, but they just don't have the talent, man. The cover is bare back there in the secondary, but the D line is getting some help, and that always helped. And then Mike Nolan with his defense and stuff like that, aggressive blitzing defense, and then the linebacker. I mean, that joker's a problem, man. Jalen Smith, man, that joker's a problem, man. I love the way that dude played. They just got to get some help in the secondary, but man, they Dallas, man. They're gonna have to outscore everybody. They'll get enough defense, but the secondary, that's gonna be an issue, man. So I thought maybe they're gonna try to sign your boy Earl Thomas, but that didn't happen. So
they need right now. It ain't too late.
Well, now he's the rumor is that the Texans brought him in, so the Texans looking to sign him, and that's where they're projecting him to go. Yeah,
we need help bad. Now I see why everybody be complaining about Jerry. Now y'all got me. Look, first thing I say, come on, Jerry. Like, listen, I'm starting to sound like old Cowboy fan. Look, man, JLAA, we said, what's up, Justin, man? I've been wondering where he was. He must be. Hey, or is that Justine? It might be Justine. That may be wifey.
Hey,
Justine.
But I know this. Hey, whoever it is, we got some Canes over here. Whoosh, whoosh. We got some Canes over here. Whoosh.
Hey, look, you gonna have your time.
They dominate, and we dominated, baby.
Hey, look. Okay. Oh, that's wifey. Listen, tell him to stay out of jail. We need him around here. Hey, listen, he can't be in Facebook jail. We need him. We love his support. You tell him we said what's up, and why he ain't using your Facebook? You must be getting DMs.
Hey,
let him on your Facebook. Give him your bad words.
Hey, Klew, no, keep her on, cause she know a real thing when she see it. Joaquin said dominate, baby, and those Hurricanes dominate the Florida State. Send them out there, yeah, baby. Joaquin said dominate, and we dominated.
Okay.
We got 3 things to do. His deep up, up. That's actually 4. Hey, she know Klew don't hold us back. She know what's going on.
Okay.
She know the deal.
Yeah. That's
I know you hurt right now, but don't ask me how I feel. I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me how I feel. Joaquin say dominate, and the Hurricanes dominated, Klew.
Hey, look.
I know you try to run over it. You try to fast forward, but we jumping into it.
I just can't wait till we play Florida State. Hey, look, we had a question by my old Little League teammate, Sean. What's going on, Sean? What's going on? He wanted to know, Klew asked him what he thinks of them Canes, Coach Manning and Coach Lashley. Now, this is a lifelong Cane fan too, MB, so he's always going to show you love. He know who you is, and he followed you. He followed all y'all Canes.
Okay, hey, so last year, right? So first of all, I think that he earned the opportunity to coach the Hurricanes, right? Because I know when he got hired, it was a lot of question mark. And my initial thought, the prior hire when they went with Mark Richt, I love him as a man of God, but I was like, man, they should have went and got Butch Davis, right? Because Butch Davis knows how to go find the talent, develop the talent, and put the talent in a position to make plays. But I had no problem with them hiring Manny because Manny showed from the defensive side that he earned that right to coach the team. No different than Randy Shannon. He did a great job.
Man, he don't want a long drawn out answer. Man, how you feel about them two? We'll need to know the history.
Can I do my
history every week?
Can I do my thing?
We get the history every week.
Can I do my exactly? That's what I bring to the table. I want you to know. I don't want to give you a watered down answer, right? I want to give you the right answer. We got education at Miami. That Duke education, they looking cheating on somebody else's paper. I want to give you
really. They send you home for that. I know some guys that got sent home for that.
But no doubt about it. Hey, I love what Manny doing. I love the direction he handled it. I had an opportunity to listen to him. Seemed like Klew mentioned about Seattle, and he's doing some things that we did at Seattle that far as just simple things like emphasizing the fundamentals, right? A lot of times the Klew will let you know people get so involved with game plan this, game plan that, they abandon the fundamentals. But every day, man, he emphasizing the fundamentals. And when you have a team like that, those are things that going into a game, man, you talk about the fundamentals and talk about the standards, talk about effort, talk about attitude, right? Talk about your mental and physical toughness, talk about technique and having fun. Those are the 5 things that you go into, things that you can control. And every day he's controlling that. And the other thing I like about him is the fact that he learned from last year. Last year, we played to the level of our competition. So we played Florida, we played here, we played Duke, we played down low, right? But now we're playing at a high level where if you have an AI mentality, you can't survive at Miami. And what I mean AI mentality, I'm talking about practice. Man, if you practice need to be harder than the game, and I got my boy Ed Reed down there emphasizing that, so I love it. Offensive coordinator, Coach LL, like LL Cool J, ladies love Cool J. Hey, Hurricane fans love Coach Lashley, LL Coach Lashley. I call him LL because I
already got a job on Herb Street. He already gone.
You say, yeah, exactly.
Herb Street, he already got a job.
No doubt. And Klew is right. Hey, he's making you cover the whole entire field. Not only vertical in the passing game, but horizontal with bubble pass.
Ain't nobody guarding them vertically except for the tight end.
Hey, it's still he makes you guard.
No. Hey, he done made it. I love the adjustment he made for that too, MB. He got running backs running down the field. So I guess them receivers, go sit down, man.
Hey, listen, and it's a little hard to defend the receivers, but listen, I saw hope.
Everybody playing receiver except for the receiver.
That first half of the game, first part of the game, the receiver was on point.
Right.
Handyman Harley, they was making some grabs, and the timing was great. I mean, as soon as they came out the break, the ball was there, and they were snatching that thing to go. And then they regress. I'm like, I thought that was that. I thought they was gonna jump over the broomstick, but they jumped over it and then jump back with the drops. I'm like, come on, man. I mean, if they get, so that lets me know, right? Just as they continue to go, man, and continue to develop, I'm keeping hope that those guys, Harley, Pope, downtown, D. Wiggins, that they're gonna put it all together. Because you're right, those tight ends are grown men. That joke
both of them.
Jordan,
you got a first round and a third round pick over there. First round and a third round pick. And that's
running back beast. But hey, the running back, the receivers, they got to take that next step. But I saw some hope this past game, man. They was doing a great job in the beginning. They just got to finish strong.
They might have well start your 2 freshman running backs at slot, one at X and one at a Y or R.
Hey, hold on, Klew now, but did you say this is his wife?
Yes.
So she knows some ball. Look at her talking like receivers are coming. Holly
Jones. Hold on. You know Double A in the background, man. Stop it.
Look at her.
Real unreal. No, RBs are RB. My bad. So look, we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna move away from the Miami Hour and go to Notre Dame. Notre Dame they just found out that they got 18, 18 positive COVID-19 cases, man. This ain't a game, man. We right back into what we was talking about, early on. And MB, on top of that, I'm gonna throw something at you too. Houston begging for a game 3 weeks in a row. Every team they scheduled to play, got COVID and couldn't play them. For real, MB, 3 weeks in a row.
Right.
Listen, Dana Holgerson say, man, I just want to play a game. He sent out a message. Does anybody want to play Houston? Anybody? Like, they don't care, man. Just sign up, man. They want one thing. They want you to promise with kisses on top, okay?
Yeah.
That you gonna show up and play them. That's all they big. Yeah. They don't care who y'all. Just show up.
Yeah. They got left at the altar a couple times, man.
3 times, 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, they got left at the altar. Everybody else having fun.
ACC had what? 2 games. 2 games done got postponed. Yeah. Listen again. With that postponement, when y'all playing?
Yeah,
that stuff sound good, man. That stuff really sounds good. But I don't know how we do this moving forward. Now, this when Joe King was supposed to dominate, but because you between you and Justine took over for Miami out, we get to keep it moving. Virginia Tech declared, hey, I think V-Tech, MB, they saying they back, man. They back. Listen, and I feel like this. This was my headline. Virginia Tech declares they're back after a terrific free agency. Now, watch this. It's another guy that knows a lot about free agency that keep talking about Joaquin and dominate. Listen. Virginia Tech got 11 people on the street this year. Last year they lost 18.
Right.
Boy, how times done changed and look at their team. Listen, you guys need to think more about free agency period than y'all are signing period. I'm just going to tell you like that. Because that free agency period, that's producing Costello. He's a problem with 623 yards passing. Yeah. That's producing Joe Burrow, the number 1 pick in the draft last year. Listen, that's producing Kyler Murray, another number 1 pick in the draft. Listen, y'all better look at the free agency and think about it some more. I've been calling Cutcliffe down there like, look, man, free agency ain't treat us right this year. We ain't get with Chase Bryce, and he ain't looking like he the answer. We need some more. We need to pull in by 10 to 15 every year. We need to bump this signing day. I'm talking about free agency day.
Hey, you know you ain't getting no arguments out of me because you look at it. Where would Miami be without Derek King? Where would they be without Quincy Roche and Jalen Phillips? I mean, and even one guy who's not getting a lot of recognition, who deserves a lot of recognition, is the right tackle, Jared Williams from Houston as well. I mean, he's the offensive line. We was last the previous year, giving up 51 sacks. Now, man, you add him to the mix and new offensive line coach, and he's playing the best on the offensive line. So, and then, hey, Jose Borregales, the kicker, man. We couldn't get it. Our kicker in the past couldn't play dead in the Cowboy movie, man. And now we got a kicker, man. This joker is a beast. So, hey, you ain't getting no arguments out of me, man. We hit a home run, not only in free agency, like you said, but also in the recruiting as well, because those 2 young cats, man, running backs, Jalen Knighton and Donald Chaney Jr. are a beast. So, hey, man, brother, I'm with you, man. We need to win free agency all the time and get some ballers because you can change your game. You can change your team in the New York Minute, man.
Hey, look, the SEC done been put on notice, y'all. I'm going to say this again. Mike Leach is a problem. Listen, 20 years, top 10 passing every year, 20 years in a row. How do you do that? This dude was in Texas Tech, went to Washington State. Neither program known for producing much of anything. He get their quarterback. Now, as far as they get to the league, that's a whole different story. But he get them there. Listen, that's not his problem. That's y'all foolish general manager problem for thinking that it ain't the offense and it's them. Okay, if this dude doing it with a dude that you thought couldn't play, as MB said, dead in a cowboy movie, the year before, why you think this dude right behind him who throwing for 50 more yards a game is so much better? Okay, so listen, and this was the crazy stat that I pulled up on Mike Leach that I want y'all to see, man. This guy, listen, and I only took like coaches who are well respected, that other coaches gonna know their name, right? This his coaching tree. Art Briles, Sonny Dykes, Ruffin McNeil, Dana Holgerson, Lincoln Riley, Dave Aranda, Cliff Kingsbury, Neil Brown, and Josh Heupel, who is at UCF right now. That's who coming from. Now listen, he had
read that again, Klew.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it again because people don't understand.
Yeah.
Art Briles, Sonny Dykes, Ruffin McNeil, Dana Holgerson, Lincoln Riley, Dave Aranda, Cliff Kingsbury, Neil Brown, Josh Heupel. Listen, he has about 8 more that you wouldn't really know. MB obviously knows all these names,
right,
but nobody knows where they came from.
Right. Right.
Nobody know where they came from, and they wonder why they so hot. Al Raid, baby. This Mike Leach. Don't be fooled, man. You got it tonight.
Hey, I mean, I'm just blown away by the roll calls of guys. You know, he sound like when his coaching tree, he remind me of the old ball coach, man, Steve Spurrier. You know,
right?
I'm like, and then you look at the places that he's been, right? I mean, really haven't had a lot of talent
at all. He's never had. He at Mississippi State. He's probably has assembled the best athletes right now, and we don't know none of them.
Right.
He assembled the best athlete he's probably done coached.
Yeah, right, I mean, obviously when he was at Texas Tech, you know that, but I mean, then Washington.
Well, he was able to get a few quarterbacks and a few receivers, but they were up 100 points a game.
No doubt. So I mean, you look at it, man. Lincoln Riley. I mean, they need to talk about him.
Hey, look,
Leach.
Hey, look.
I mean, as maybe possibly they need. I'm curious to see what he could do with some talent.
Then and that's what's
he reminded me of the old ball coach. Because Steve Spurrier, he left your sorry Duke and went to Florida and did it.
Man, he wanted Duke. He wanted Duke.
Exactly. But he got an opportunity to get some real talent. You see what happened when he got some real talent.
Every time you talk to the old ball coach, he talks about how much he loved Duke. So let me move on. SEC, man, y'all been put on notice. Florida and Georgia, man, they seem like they're going to be the beast of the East again. Florida, I thought, had a terrific game. I haven't seen Dan Mullen's offense play like that in quite some time. Defensively, guess what? They always locking down.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Points, but they dominant on D. Georgia just took control of the game pretty much early, man, and rock'em sock'em robot and just beat up on the team all the way up and down the field on offense and defense. So I think they'll end up battling out on the East, MB. But guess what?
What?
Alabama and Auburn, of course, every year on the West. And my question to you, Alabama and Auburn fans, is who finishes second? Now, watch this, MB. Obviously, you talking about, well, that means Alabama going to be first and Auburn going to be second, or vice versa.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What you got? Who?
I'm going back to Larry Legend, the story of Larry Legend. He walked in the locker room before the three-point contest,
right,
and said, "Which one of you finishes second in here?"
So who's doing that?
Mike Leach walking in the stadium to Auburn and Alabama, and he is stating to both of them coaches, which one of y'all finishes second? Because I walked out the locker room. Remember, it was said right here on Sideline to Baseline.
Listen. I was with you with the first part when you gave me Mike Leach, his coaching tree, and all the impact he had. And I was like, even drunk the Kool-Aid, where I was like, man, I like to see what he do. He kind of reminded me of the old ball coach when the old ball coach left Duke and went to Florida and got some really great talent.
Right.
But Mississippi, they ain't quite there yet. I ain't ready to crown them on. They beat an LSU team that was depleted, that lost a lot of.
Oh, that's what y'all calling them. They look real good to me.
No, listen.
You gonna see they got games
after an LSU team who's depleted on the lot of lost a lot of talent, right? And then they have some guys that opt out, a lot of guys that opt out. So I mean, they from a talent wise, still got some athletes. So I'm not saying that, but they had a lot of question mark. Got a new defensive coordinator on defense, so it was a perfect storm. I'm not ready to crown Mike Leach. I know he's going to give some people some problems. No different than when my man Summerlin went to Texas A&M.
First year
with the court
went straight down to Alabama and beat them.
Johnny football and all that stuff. He's going to give some teams some problems, but I'm not ready to crown them like the champ. Alabama, Auburn, man, those some tough teams. And that
he done walked in the locker room. He put y'all on notice. He walked through that locker room and said, "Which one of y'all finishing second?" That's what he said. And he walked out.
Yeah, I'm ready to jump on that Mike Leach boat just like that. You know,
it's gonna take Alabama and Auburn 3 games together to put up 600 yards in the air.
Hey, and I totally agree. Hey, I totally agree because neither one. I mean, Auburn got Bo Nix. They got him at quarterback, but he's not to that level. They're not to that level what we seen 631 yards. But trust me, Nick Saban. One thing they know how to do is play defense, right? And I don't see them doing that to those guys. I'm not ready to crown them off one game against LSU, was depleted.
They'll be back next year, right? All these teams, they'll have the film on them, know how to go against it because they're going to hire some air raid defensive coaches that played against them in Texas Tech and out there in the Pac-12. But for this year, they in trouble. So they will catch up, and then he's going to have to learn how to defend. He's going to have to get some defensive players. But Prime may not allow him to do that because Prime done already got Mississippi State Defensive Player of the Year last year done transferred over there to Jackson State. So Prime might have something to say about all this talking I'm doing, talent-wise. But I'm just telling y'all, this year, the SEC is in trouble because it's happening too fast. COVID in the building. You might be down a corner or two, and you do not want to go play against Mississippi State down a corner or two.
Well, you don't drink the Kool-Aid. You already in it, boy. Your chips all the way in.
But it don't take me long.
Yeah, I see that. But one thing don't take you long. You know what we about to talk about.
Yes, sir. Why not?
Huh?
So do you want me to go first? Or you I won't be talking long. This is real simple to me.
Go ahead, talk to me.
We've done every series in 5. So I'm thinking 4 or 5 is Lakers in 4 or 5. Like that's my whole conversation. I've been fighting with myself all day. Lakers in 4 sounds good. Lakers in 5 sounds consistent. I'm gonna go with Lakers in 5.
See, and you know what? I feel like I know this is a bad name right now, but I feel like R. Kelly. What he say? My mind telling me no, but my body, my body telling me yeah. And so,
hey, don't say that, bro.
I know. That's what I said. I preface it like I know this is a bad thing, but that's the only thing I can come up with right now.
We're gonna get shut off.
Bro, listen, man. I told you from the beginning, man. Heat was my team. I mean, the Lakers, my team to win it all, man.
Right.
But you know,
told you to dominate.
Yeah, Joaquin say dominate, man. And so, hey, listen, I'm gonna go with the Heat, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
They trying to stop you. It'll be Justine trying to stop you. She said, "Don't do it. Don't go there."
I mean, last time I just because I'm the home Miami. I feel like they ain't got an answer for Bron and AD, but I'm going with the Heat. I'm going with team ball.
It sounds good.
And I know it sounds good. So I'm thinking that they're gonna pull a page out of Dirk, the Dallas Mavericks when they beat Miami Heat team.
Who Dirk for them?
Great team, huh?
Who Dirk for y'all?
Hey, hero, we got a lot of Dirks. We got guys to step up every night. The dude Robinson, I mean, that joker shot is unbelievable. I mean, so I'm going with team ball. I'm going with David versus Goliath. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Why can't he say dominate? We're going to dominate Miami Heat. That's it. That's all I got to say. Put a fork in it.
Look at the language we get. Spurs team ball, as if they have 3 Hall of Famers on the team. I want that kind of team ball too. If y'all give me that kind of team ball in LA, we'll win the next 5 years in a row. If you give
coach, let's go tell her to take. Our coach is better than your coach, right? Okay. We're gonna stop right there. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, LB. Thank you, LB. Hey, I was just waiting.
We got more hard. I mean, bro, I'm going to Heat. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how I feel. Don't ask me why I chose the Heat. Why can't you say dominate? So we're going to dominate, baby. That's all we doing. That's all I got to say.
That's what I think it is.
We're going to dominate.
Yeah, Spoke going to do his greatest coaching job ever.
Yeah.
Keeping y'all in it for 5. That's going to be the greatest coaching job ever.
Y'all better get ready for that zone defense, baby. Y'all get ready. Hey, we going. Hey, LeBron can't stop everybody. So the thing about it, I'm going with team ball, baby. I'm going with team ball. We got enough good mixture of young and old. We got my boy Bam ready to go. He's ready for the challenge of facing AD, right? But he ain't got to do it alone, man. Let's go. Team ball, baby.
Who you said?
Eric Sproles.
No, you said big. Out of bio, you said he gonna do what?
He gonna D up AD.
So watch this. What he gonna do when he got the ball and Dwight putting all that grown man on it?
Dwight don't want those couple problems.
Listen, man. Superman finna take off his cape this game, man. He finna rip the cape off and run around just with a cutoff on. With the S. Listen, we give him a new life around there, man. See, I think people don't really realize. See, you just talked about all that offense, right? And what did I go to? Defense. And that's the misconception of the Lakers. Everybody worry about them on offense, but they don't really score that great. What we do is we don't allow you to score. So the same thing you talking about is the Heat strength. Guess what the Lakers' strength is, MP?
Bro,
defense.
But hey, the Heat taking it to a whole new level, right? Great
against the scrubs in the East.
Oh, you're talking about Boston had the, but hey, you talk about defense. Boston had the top 3-point defense efficiency since the restart.
Hey, we can't shoot threes.
You see what the Heat did to them.
MB, we can't shoot threes anyway.
Huh?
We can't shoot threes anyway. We don't care about it.
Who? Y'all, the Lakers?
Yeah, we can't shoot threes. We terrible. Trash.
Versus Houston, they was on fire.
What teams try to do is to get us to shoot more threes because we play bully ball. We are bullies.
We ready for it. But hey, listen, that's right up our game, man. We got hard. Like you said it before. Back in the day, when the whole thing started, you say, man, the Heat got a lot of heart when they was talking about the Pacers. They take the identity of their coach and general manager, Pat Riley. So they're gonna be ready to go. All I know, the Lakers better be ready to fight because we punching them in the mouth. We may get Haslam off the bench just to go hit somebody in the mouth. He may just go hit AD, get him thrown out the game, so we're ready to go.
I'm glad you mentioned Pat Riley, man, because I tipped my hat off to him. I salute him because he's another Laker. And that's why we going to give y'all a game because of Pat Riley.
Like my boy. hey, I don't know if this the wife or the dude, right? Just hey, like he talking about
it's
Django.
It's his wife.
Oh, she don't. Hey, Django. Django is Jamie Foxx. Django.
Unchained.
Django is unchanged, baby. Who's gonna? Hey, my man's ready to go, man. Django is ready to go. Hey, we're ready to go. They all hungry. They ready to go, man.
Well, come on in that painted area. We got plenty for you down there. So
all right.
come on in. Hey, the water warm.
And you know how like two boxes like do say come on like Rocky, and they're like, all right. We walking into a win. Hey, we ain't turning down number collars, baby. We want that type of party. We like that type of party. We ain't running for that. You see what we did to Milwaukee and the Freak? We ain't running for nothing. Bro about to be complaining all day. They about to have him looking like Michael Jordan crying all the time.
Oh, okay.
Complaining about a foul. We're gonna see how tough AD is, baby. We're gonna test all that. We're gonna put on the test. Let's go Heat, baby. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat.
All I can tell you is be like John,
baby.
Be like Don Chaney and send a goon in and take out LeBron and take out AD.
Hey, we got that. Hey, you see what name your boy talking about? We got some goons.
Okay.
You see that goon right there?
Watch
you see that? You see these goons? Derrick Jones.
But I think look, we
throw it, Bron.
I learned
what's supposed to do, baby. We're doing what the Clippers supposed to do. We're gonna show up and show out, baby.
Hey, and
all of you say dominate. Hey, Joaquin, send the Heat players shirt say Joaquin say dominate. Send it to the Heat.
Hey, look, all I can tell you, MB, is you talking about all these goons, and one of Lil Weezy lyrics said, "What's a goon to a goblin?" And so I think y'all done ran up on two, not one, but two goblins. So we gonna see what y'all goons are to two goblins. And I think that's a great way for us to end. We appreciate y'all for stopping by, man, hollering at us, because you know us. Man, we appreciate all the love. Double A, we appreciate Justine. So she can come back. We're going to put you on restriction, how she lit up the chat screen today. You ain't never did nothing like that.
What is that? Hey, he said it's him, K-Lu.
Okay.
Is it Justine or who is it?
It's Justine. And she said she said it up there way earlier. Okay. She put up wife right here. I just found it.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I believe you.
Yeah, so them goblins coming through, man, and y'all need to
Oh no, oh Lord. He says, hey.
Well, he showed tricked us. That's that Miami stuff. You down there with Trick Daddy.
Let's see what they say. Big Mike King James playoff Rondo, AD. God, come on, man. Yeah, they do. Come on, man. Come on, man. We trying to end on a good note, man.
What's a goon to a goblin, man?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to work on. So we appreciate y'all for stopping through, man. We love y'all. From Sideline to Baseline. Check us out. We'll be back on Friday.
True.
Listen, man.
Celebrate that Heat victory, baby.
For the pregame. Man, I don't even care when we play, man. We out there doing shoot around. We ain't practicing no more, man. We thought our chip was gonna be against the Clippers, and they figured out a way to duck and dodge us. So
now it's like Thunderdome, baby, right? Two teams into one team league. Hey, right now
it's not that serious.
It's down at the Orlando restart. Two teams, baby. It's down to two teams now. Two teams into one team league. Let's go, Heat.
Look, man. We just know we ain't got far to go. We just walk outside and have a parade with Mickey Mouse. That's what we happy about. We ain't got far to go. We gonna go holler at Mickey Mouse. Then MB, we gonna go down to Miami and party. Ain't that dirty? Then
that's not right. That's not right.
We gonna go to Miami and party first. So we appreciate y'all, man.
That's not right.
from sideline to baseline with MB and Klew, man. We are strong, man.
Later, man. Peace. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.